How's it going, guys? I hope everyone's doing well out there. Well, today what we're going to do is we're going to run over another demo technique, okay? So last time we did some hand techniques. Today we're going to do a leg technique, okay? And most of the times it's done with our front leg, okay, kids? So at home, what you're going to do is you're going to get a piece of paper, and what you're going to do with that piece of paper is you're going to go ahead and you're going to draw a line down the middle, up and down, and you're going to draw another line straight across, okay? And then you're going to take a pen or a marker, and on the left bottom square you're going to put the number 1, and on the right bottom square you're going to put number 2, and the top left corner you're going to put a 3, and on the right top you're going to put number 4. Okay, so right now we're just going to stick with 4 squares. You can go up to 6, but we're going to stick with 4 right now, okay? And when you have that, we're going to use these as guides, okay? And then you're going to go ahead and set it up in front of you where you can see it, okay? So we're going to use that as a guide, okay? So we're going to go ahead and use the right leg first. And since I'm looking at my paper, I have number 1 here, number 2, number 3, and number 4 here, okay? And we're going to go ahead and do side kicks, okay? So ultimately, I want to aim for those spots, okay? So here's number 1, here's number 2, number 3, and number 4. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to aim somewhere near the knee or the thigh for 1 and 2. And for number 3 and 4, we're going to aim for either the hip or the chest level, okay? So we're going to go to those areas, okay? So again, 1, 2, 3, and 4, okay? So that's what I want you guys to practice, okay? And when you practice, you don't have to do all 4 at once, okay? You could go 1, leg down, 2, leg down, 3, leg down, and 4, leg down, okay? Or you could go 1, 2, down, 3, 4, down, okay? And you can mix up the combinations. You don't always have to go in order 1, 2, 3, 4. You could go 3, 4, 1, 2, or 2, 3, 1, 4, okay? So have fun with that, be a little creative with that, okay? Now, let's go ahead and get those that paper one more time. And how we have the numbers here, we don't just have to always stick with the numbers, okay? We could also use the lines as markers, okay? So we can go and kick on the line that's going up and down. I could put an X right here. I could make that a target, or I could do a side kick. I could also do one on the bottom and do a side kick. And just like how I could do at the top and bottom, I could also do it side to side. So I could do one right here, and I could also do one right here, okay? And I could even go to the middle if I'd like, okay? So those are different markers that you could use on your paper to aim for, okay, when you're kicking. So there's really no definite spot where you can kick, okay? You could just have fun with it, okay? So if I'm using those X's, I could go straight, like I'm making a plus. I could go low, up, and then side, side, okay? And then again, I got my 1, 2, 3, 4 squares, okay? Now, before we end this, I want to make sure that you guys understand that when we do these kicks, you want to have your hands up, okay? 2 reasons why. It's because when I have my hands up, it helps me with my balance, okay? When I have my arms out, I tend to wobble and I don't have my center of gravity. So I want to have those hands up so I keep my balance. Also, it's a demo, so it looks cool and it looks better when my hands are up and just going okay, instead of waving around, okay? So let's do it one more time. You guys can practice it this way, putting one leg down after each kick, or you could do 1, 2, 3, 4 all together, okay? So whatever way you decide to do it and whatever spots you decide to kick, keep your hands up, okay? And it's gonna look like this. Ready? And or go up and down, and side to side. All right? So have fun with that, okay, kids? Be creative, aim for different spots, and use that paper, okay? All right, you guys have a good one.